Okay, all of you, in the first class for the beginners, we had discussion about subject and predicate. We also had discussion about the kinds of the sentences, the types of the sentences, considering the main verb. Considering the main verb in the sentence. That is what we discussed. So whenever we, from now onwards, whenever we listen to or whenever we read a simple sentence, any short sentence, after the first class, you must be in the position to identify what is the subject in the sentence and what is the predicate in the sentence. The next one, is it audible?
Yes, sir.
What is the subject in the sentence and what is the predicate in the sentence? You must be in the position to identify after the first class. The first class for beginners. Sometimes a subject can be, as we had discussion earlier, who teaches science in your school? Who teaches science in your school? That is also a sentence. That is a sentence with the interrogative pronoun who. Who teaches science in your school? In such sentences, the students may feel confused because the subject is not expressed. But see, you should look at the sentence as teaches is the activity. Who teaches science? But there is no subject. In the subject place, interrogative pronoun who is there. Who teaches the science in your school? Usually answer can be any person. Ramana teaches science in your school. So, in the place of Ramana, who is there in the interrogative sentence? Who teaches science? If the answer is Ramana teaches science in our school, means Ramana is subject. If you are asked like, who teaches science in your school? What is the subject in the sentence, in the interrogative sentence? Who teaches science? In such cases, who is subject? The interrogative pronoun itself is subject. Don't think that there must be noun or pronoun. The pronoun can be an interrogative pronoun also. Who met you yesterday? Actually, Anil met me yesterday. Anil met me yesterday means Anil is the subject, no problem. Because activity met, the meeting, the met activity was done by Anil. Okay, Anil is the subject. Anil met me yesterday. In the place of Anil, if the interrogative pronoun is there, who met you yesterday? In such situations, what is the subject? Sometimes it may be asked. Who met you yesterday? In the place of subject, there is interrogative pronoun. Who? In such situations, who itself is the subject. That interrogative pronoun itself is subject. In sometimes the students again feel confused when some other sentence or something. Where did you buy this? Always remember that to identify the subject, if it is an action sentence, active voice sentence, even it can be interrogative sentence, where did you buy? The activity in the sentence is buy. Where did you buy? Something, the answer, you buy, both are there. Buying was done by the subject you there. Location, simply the location is asking in the sentence, where did you buy it? Since buying is done by you there, you itself is the subject. Where did you buy? In the interrogative sentence, subject is you. Are you getting my point? Daily they watch serials. Even though the adverb is at the beginning, don't feel confused. Watching, the activity watching is done by they. Whoever does the activity in active voice, that is the subject. So, daily they watch serials means they itself is subject. Daily is not the subject. Today is a special day. Today is a special day means today itself is subject because we are talking about today. Today is a special day. Today I am busy. In this sentence, you are talking about I. I am busy in this sentence. Not today. I am busy today. If you use today as an adverb, adverb can be used at beginning or ending. I am busy today, otherwise today I am busy. But if you use today as a subject, today is a special day, today is Thursday. If you speak about today itself is the subject. You cannot, once you use today as subject, you should not keep today at the end of the sentence. Okay. Are you getting my point? Today, like this, sometimes students feel confused in identifying what is subject and what is predicate. With the practice, you can overcome this problem with some assignments. You can overcome this problem. It is not a big thing. Now, for the beginners, the second class is, the topic for second class is, as we had discussion yesterday, considering the verb considering the mind verb in the sentences. Without verb, there is no predicate. Considering the verb in the sentences, verb is the predicate. There are three kinds of sentences. State of being, sentences of state of being, possessiveness sentences, action sentences, active voice and passive voice. We had discussion in the first class for beginners. Okay? Now, the topic is sentences of state of being. Don't think that state means a state of being. State means it is not the state, the word for social state, district, country. Here state means status, state means not even something, here in the state of being sentences, even state means not like your science, solid state, liquid state. It is not like that state here. Here, coming to the basics of the English language, state means status, such a social status, some kind of, they are like that. State of being, sentences of state of being. Out of three kinds of sentences, yesterday we identified sentences of state of being, possessiveness sentences, again action sentences, within action sentences, again active voice sentence and passive voice sentence. Yesterday, in the first class for beginners, we had discussion. Now the discussion is about sentences of state of being. See, coming to English sentences, it can be sentences of state of being, it can be possessiveness sentences, it can be action sentences. For any sentence, why should we use these state of being sentences? Why should we write, how should we use these two things, why and how? Why are these sentences in English language? Sentences of state of being. Being means they are like that. Why are these sentences in English? And how to write them and how to speak them must be known to you. You must know how to write state of being. These sentences of state of being. You must know how to speak sentences of state of being comfortably. See, coming to why part, why sentences of state of being? Coming to why part, to express professions, to express professions of subject. They are software engineers, they are doctors, they are doctors. Something, profession. Coming to how part, this is why part number one. Coming to how part, how do they are doctors? That is the sentence. Coming to how part, how to write the state of being sentences, how to speak these sentences of state of being. Coming to how part, structures. I am, he, she, again it. In it place there can be even this and that. Coming to he, she, it, is. Again, we, you, they. Coming to these three pronouns are am is a. Remember that I am. These am is are main verbs here. Remember this. Main verbs. Don't feel confused with these structures. For example, I am waiting at bus stop. That is different from this one. I am a doctor. I am a doctor profession. I am a doctor. After am, then directly there is noun. I am a doctor. Many students feel confused with that. They feel confused with these two structures. I am waiting at bus stop is different structure. I am waiting means after am V1 ing. He is going to a temple. He is going to a temple means he is going. He is G-O, V1 ing. He is going to a temple. He is going to a temple. That is present continuous structure. That structure is different from simple present state of being. I am, he, she, it, he, you, they. This structure belongs to, this structure is under the head simple present state of being. This is the how part. How to use this simple present state of being. For I, it is am. For he, she, it is his. For we, you, they, it is are. Why to use means the first condition to express professions, otherwise designations. He is the PM. He is the PM. He is the Prime Minister. The PM is the designation. He is an MRO. MRO is the designation. Designation is the formal in companies, in government organizations, otherwise in private companies. He is the CEO for the company, CEO. These are the designations, otherwise professions. All professions are expressed by using state of being structures. How to use the structure? How part is expressed with the structures? And by means to express professions, designations, even sometimes some identity names. He is Mohan. His name. He is Mohan. Something. Names, sometimes identity. This is an institution for English language. That is a school. Anantapur is a town. Bengaluru is a city. Hyderabad is a city. Identity. It is this identity. To express identities, to express names, even to express even sometimes relationships. To express relationships. They are my friends. It can be social relationship, otherwise It can be blood relationship. He is my brother. They are my neighbors. Any more confusion? Why to use? To express professions, designations, names, identity, relationships. Any more doubts? This is known to be simple present state of being. Coming to past, he was my close friend last year. They were my neighbors. For these four, for I and he, she, it. For these four was, for these three, we, you, they were, etc. But remember that we are, though there are so many sentences, we are in the structures, we are in the sentences of state of being. That's it. Don't feel confused with this structure with the present continuous. He is waiting there. That is different from he is my friend. He is my friend. That sentence belongs to state of being, simple present state of being. They are my friends. That sentence belongs to simple present state of being. They are waiting. That sentence belongs to present continuous action. They are dropped at school by his parent, by their parent, something, by their mother, by their father. Two students may be there. Every day they are dropped. They are dropped. After all, V3 is there. Every day they are dropped by school bus at their school something. They are dropped by school bus at the school. They are after or V3 is there. That is different sentence. That sentence belongs to simple present passive. Beginners usually feel confused with the structures and they lose interest. Ultimately, they lack command and they lack clarity, so that they struggle to frame sentences. They also lack self-confidence in English. Usually it happens in many students. This is the case because they have some confusion in framing the sentences, in understanding the sentences and structures. After am is a, V3 is there, that is different structure. After am is a, V1 ing is there, that is different structure. But here only am is are the main verbs. He is waiting. Waiting is the main verb, is his auxiliary. They are dropped by the school bus means at school. They are dropped means after or V3. So or is auxiliary verb. If am is are the auxiliary verbs, those are action sentences. If am is are the main verbs, that is simple present state of being structure. Yes, similarly it happens with was were also. Was were are the main verbs. For example, Gandasala or Kishore Kumar was a great singer. The past profession. Ram Jetmalani was a great lawyer. Past profession. He is no more now. He was a great lawyer. Are you getting my point? Past professions. He is not there. He is not in the profession. Otherwise, sometimes the person may be there. He was a farmer 2 years back. Now he is a businessman. Again, was were sometimes he was suspended 1 month back means after was V3 is there. Don't feel confused. He was suspended means that is different structure. Because was were are the auxiliary verbs in simple past passive. Coming to was were, for I, he, she, it, was is the main verb. Coming to you, they, were are the main verb. Coming to simple past state of being. Simple past state of being. They were my neighbors. Were itself is the main verb. He was busy last 1 hour back. Was itself is the main verb. He was selected 1 week back means that sentence does not belong to simple past state of being. He was selected means action happened on him. So it belongs to action sentence, simple past passive. English is somehow, some words, some why actually am is and was were, they appear in different structures. That is the reason students feel confused whenever they come across these words. They are unable to conclude it belongs to particular structure. They are unable to conclude it's happening. That is the reason when you are learning the basics, learn the basics with some comparison, then your confusion reduces. See, simple past state of being coming to simple future state of being. Simple future state of being for all. I will use they, he, she, it. For all these pronouns will be or shall be. Sir, either one which is fair is will be correct or shall be correct. You may have some doubts there. For first persons usually I and we. For first persons it can be singular or plural. If you use will be, it is stronger than shall be. I will be busy after 1 hour means it is stronger than I shall be busy after 1 hour. Okay? For second persons and third persons, they shall be busy after 1 hour is stronger than they will be busy after 1 hour. Okay? Some light message. Oh, I shall be busy after 1 hour means it is weaker than I will be busy after 1 hour. Are you getting my point? For first person, singulars and plurals, I and we. Coming to you, he, she, it. Second person, singulars and plurals. Third person, singulars and plurals. Shall be is stronger than will be. My brother shall be here within 1 hour is stronger than my brother will be here within 1 hour. Are you getting my point? Because my brother is the third person. He is not here. My brother shall be here within 1 hour. It is stronger than my brother will be here within 1 hour. I will be there within 1 hour is stronger than I shall be there within 1 hour. Just remember this. Somehow you may be at school, your principal may be asking, all students have gone but you are waiting. Usually your father comes to school and usually he takes you something. Today somehow your father is late, something, okay, anyway you have called with some phone number, you have called your father and you have got some message from your father and that is something good. The student can say to the principal like, my father shall be here within 10 minutes. It is stronger because his father is not there, it is stronger. My father will be here within 10 minutes is a weaker message. It is not wrong if you say my father will be here within 10 minutes, that is not wrong. But my father shall be here within 10 minutes, it is stronger than my father will be here. Because third persons, shall be is stronger. Second persons and third persons. For first persons, I and we, will be is stronger. Okay? For example, your parents may call you. You may be away from home. You may have a phone with you. You can say, I will be there within 10 minutes, it is stronger. I shall be there within 10 minutes, it is weaker. Are you getting my point? Anyway, this shall be, will be. I will be. Not action verb is not here. Remember that even possessive verb is not here. I am having breakfast is different. I am a teacher is different. I am just expressing my profession. Any more confusion here? Just by looking at the am is are, if am is are all the auxiliary verbs, conclude that those are action sentences. If am is are and was verb and will is auxiliary verb, again be of course state of being verb. will be. Will or shall or auxiliary verbs. Will or shall. These two are auxiliary verbs in simple future. Action. Simple future state of being. This is a simple future state of being structure. Shall be after subject, shall be and will be. And coming to was, were, for I, he, she, it was, and for who, you, they were. Simple past state of being structure. Coming to simple present state of being, for I am, for he, she, it is, for who, you, they are. To express the past state of being, we have simple past state of being structure. To express future state of being, we have simple future state of being structure. Same conditions. Present designations. He was an RI 6 months back. Now he is an MRO. She was an MLA 5 years back. Now she is the minister, cabinet minister. Designations. In future, she will be the CM for a particular state, something. Are you getting my point? In career, progress, this or that. Any more doubts? To express all these things, there are some more reasons to use these structures. Right now, these are very familiar. Sometimes even to describe relationships, again, describe with adjectives. Describe with adjectives, otherwise nouns, otherwise with some prepositions or something. We express, sometimes we describe subject. Again, busy, busy is adjective, they are busy. He is honest. He is honest. Honest is adjective. We describe subject with adjectives. He is always with patience. We describe his behavior with the prepositions also. He is always in confusion. We describe him by using prepositions. I was in confusion 1 hour back. Now I am clear. We describe the past situation. He is a gentleman. Sometimes with the nouns also we describe subject. He is a gentleman. Okay, no? To describe subject with almost many adjectives are there. This is the fundamental point. Many adjectives, the different adjectives are used to describe subject differently. Do you have any doubt? Busy, easy, tough, clever, dull, happy, sad, familiar, difficult, innocent,
Easy.
no, brilliant, intelligent, lazy. There can be negative adjectives, there can be positive adjectives. So, why to use these structures? These are the conditions. How to use them? The structures say how to use. You have structures, you have whiteboard on the board, you also have PowerPoint. You can write as many sentences as possible. But our discussion is sticking to state of being. Remember this point. Our discussion in this class is sticking to only state of being sentences. There is no discussion about possessive tense sentence, otherwise action sentence, active voice and passive voice. Remember that he is a teacher. That is a state of being sentence. State of being sentences don't have passive sentences. He is a teacher cannot be converted into passive. They are my friends. That sentence has no passive sentence at all. My native place is Anandapur. That sentence has no passive at all. Don't think that all English sentences may have passive sentences. Don't conclude like that. In English sentences, some sentences belong to sentences of state of being, some sentences belong to possessiveness sentences, some sentences belong to action sentences. The action sentence is with the object in the active voice. Such object can be kept as subject, and that active voice sentence can be converted into passive voice. That's it. There is lot of limitation. All sentences cannot be converted into passive. Many students have some kind of conclusions on English sentences, wrong conclusions. That is a mistake. Okay? We will have further discussion on state of being sentences. There are some more reasons, some more conditions to use these structures. This Y part will be discussed further. We will also have discussion on these structures further, because of negative sentences we need to speak, he is not my cousin, he is my friend. Sometimes we need to express negative sentences. Sometimes we need to frame, are they your friends? Is he your classmate? Like this, yes or no questions. Just how to use yes or no questions. Am, is, are, and was, were, or will, or shall are kept before subject to ask yes or no questions. Are you busy now? But some students, some people call you are busy now. No na in English. Na na is not there in English dictionary. Never use na. You are busy na. This is your book na. He is your friend na. Is he your friend? Is this your book? Is this your friend? Are you busy now? That is fail. You are busy now. You are coming now. That is completely wonderful. Something that is the worst language. Okay? Never ever use na in English. Okay? Is it possible? It is possible na. But is don't use na at all. Being a KK Academy student, never ever use na at all. Just am, is, are, and was, were, will you be here? You will be here na. Don't do it. Will you be here within 1 hour? You will be here now within 1 hour. Don't use that. Will you be here within 1 hour? Will is kept in front of the subject. Will you be here within 1 hour? That is how we need to ask yes or no questions. See, any language we come across, we are actually, we should be in the position to express any kind of sentences, negative sentences, yes or no questions, because we come across such situations. Sometimes you need to ask yes or no questions. You need to write an yes or no question. You need to speak, you need to write. Even sometimes negative sentences. No, I was not in Anantapur yesterday. I was in something. Locations are expressed by using prepositions instead of sentences. We will discuss about it. Tomorrow we will have further discussion on state of being sentences. Any more doubts? Pranavi, Niharika, Ashita, Teja? Any more doubt? For any sentence, there are two things. How is the sentence framed? Structure is needed for any sentence. Why is that structure used? You must know why particular structure is used. The structure is used for these conditions, for these reasons. For these reasons, we use these structures. These two are enough to frame any sentence. Now you can write as many sentences as possible on your own. Take so many adjectives, write so many sentences. Present state of being, past state of being, future state of being. Negative sentences, yes or no questions. He was not my classmate last year. This year he is my classmate. Okay. Because he was actually, he studied a particular class in some other school, something. He was not my classmate last year. Negative sentence. No, he is my classmate. Other state of being sentences. KK Academy. Our institution is not in the 3rd road. Our institution is in the 4th road. Something. Where is it? Sometimes we speak as a negative sentence. Again, we speak normal sentence. But remember that we are sticking to only state of being sentences. Sentence of state. Discussion is about state of being. Because we focus on particular structures, particular conditions, we get some clarity on those sentences, those structures. Later we will get into possessive sentence and action sentences, all these things. Are you okay? Gradually, step by step, we will get clarity on different structures and why to use those structures. Again, just keep changing the words in these structures. You can write as many sentences as possible. We will have some more discussion on each step of the discussion tomorrow. Okay.